Okay, Salam, this is video 4, okay? So, we're going to start with this again because at the top, okay? No, we won't start at the top. I'm going to go here back to the Israeli. An Israeli would be, an Israeli would be considered, Israel would be the grandson, right? Okay, because his name was supposed to be overnamed from Jack to Israel, or from Jack to Israel. So he'd be, if he was still Jacob, he'd be Jack's son, right? He'd be a Jackson. Okay, he'd be Jacob's son. Okay, Jacob's son. But in English, it would be Jack. So it'd be Jack's son. In French, it would be Jacques' son, right? Jacques' son. Okay, Jacob's son would be Jacques' son. In America, it'd be, or English would be Jackson. Okay. Just like Michael Jackson, Jacob's son, okay? Okay, so Michael, it would be Michael Yusuf Yakub, okay? Son, with the son on the end, because he would be the son of, the grandson, who would represent the grandson of Abraham, okay? Okay. And being a noble man, right? Okay. Okay. Now, despite Abraham was neither a Christian nor a Jew, okay, the promise was specifically made to refer, but yet the way it's biblical accounts, it's supposed to state that it was the promise was specifically for Jews, right? How could that be when Prophet Abraham, there was no Jewish accounts? From Musa came the Jews, right? The title Jew, right? Okay. And from Prophet Isa, the one born of a virgin, right? The prophet born of a virgin, that's where they come out with Christian. So Abraham was neither Christian nor Jew. So the promise was, the promise was to Prophet Abraham. And beyond the promise being to Prophet Abraham only, okay, okay, that it would, the promise of leadership, I guess, well, I can't say the promise of leadership, but I can say the promise was made to him. It was not made to the point where his descendants would, that the promise could be inherited, okay? So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that his descendants would, go into the land, then it's not and he was neither Christian and he was neither Jew, okay? It's just those related to him, to his ummah, those who followed him, okay? Okay. They would receive they would be benefactors of it's like they would be receive benefactors. They would be benefactors of the promise. Okay, they would be benefactors of the promise, but it's not so much that they would inherit the promise. They would be benefactors of the promise. But he was neither a Christian nor was he a Jew. Okay, Prophet Abraham was neither a Christian. He was a believer in the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as Muslims are, and that's what Muslim means, to be a believer in the oneness. So a Christian can be a Muslim, and a Jew can be a Muslim. Anybody can be a Muslim. Okay. Anybody can be a Muslim, as long as they say, La ilaha ashadu, la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, and that is, I bear witness that there was no God but Allah. Basically, they're saying that there is only one creator of the universe, and that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his prophet. And to believe in Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is to believe in all the prophets. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay. And that's to associate no partners with Allah. Just like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Prophet Musa, associate no partners with him, right? Okay. So Prophet Musa was a Muslim too. And it's said in Islam that Prophet Musa would be, the prophet born, we won't go there. Okay. Now, because it has already been documented and proven that the current Khazar occupiers of Palestine, calling themselves Jacksons or Israelis, are clearly not biologically legitimate heirs or heirs to the spiritual throne that represents the Ummah, the family of Prophet Abraham, right? Okay. Let me see where I'm going with that. Nor are they black nobility, right? Okay. Now, okay. As we said, that spiritually, they do not spiritually represent the children of Abraham. They were never there, right? Okay, they just want to take it over the land, okay? And this is why the Zionists hate Michael Jackson, okay? Jacobson, okay? Now, Jacob, son of the grandson of Prophet Abraham, right? Okay. Now, they are Khazars, Zionists, warmonger, whoremongering, okay? Babylonian, Gog and Magog swindlers, trying to swindle the entire world. They, the Khazars, are willing to turn the world upside down, inside out, along with killing all of humanity to do so, to maintain this spiritual deceit. This, thus, also part of the false messenger, the false message, the little Bo Peep, Petros Romanus, when it's part of the false message he wanted to deliver when he pilgrimaged to the West, okay, to attempt to repatriate lost souls into accepting the deceit of their false black Gog and Magog descendants, okay, with no black spiritual ability, right? They have no spiritual ability, okay? That is why they want what? To marry or betroth some a bit of blackness into their family, or African genealogy, DNA into their family, right? Okay, when one is spiritually referring to a birthright, they are, now this is very clear. When one is spiritually referring to a birthright of the father, they are referring to the male child which descends directly after the father. The firstborn son who would generally lead the family after the father would transcend the earthly realm. Despite the Holy Quran teaches believers, and believers are like Prophet Abraham, okay? Prophet Abraham is a believer, right? Because he was neither a Christian nor a Jew. He believed in the oneness, like Prophet Musa believed in the oneness, right? Associate no partners with him, right? Okay, as we said, despite the Quran teaches believers, the promise was made exclusively, the promise of land and leadership was promised exclusively to Prophet Abraham, alayhi salam. If one were to follow their, meaning the Zionist, scriptures, line of inheritance, just as it is in Britain, they would learn the firstborn of the fake black nobility with no spiritual ability in England or the monarchy is known as the crown prince. The firstborn is known as the crown prince, okay? Like Ishmael should have been known, recognized, should be recognized, okay? Not Isaac, okay? Because Isaac is no black. His mother, Sarah, respectfully, was not black. She was of Mesopotamia, okay? Now, she was of Canaan, the land of Canaan, right? Okay. And had the prophecy, I mean let's say the promise of had the the final, let's say the final days would have gone to that lineage, then you would definitely hear, as they're doing today, claiming Isaac as a means of claiming divine right. The Babylonians would be doing this, right? As the Zionists are doing this, to go back to Babylon, would be claiming divine right to do so because the promise was given to them, and they are black nobility. But because, it can be demonstrated and proven that, first of all, have nothing to do. Genetically, they have nothing to do with the natives of the indigenous inhabitants of that region. Okay, but further removed from that, they have nothing to do with the black nobility. Just as when Whitney Houston went to that part of the world, Palestine, and she said, "This is my land and these are my people," she was legitimately speaking truth. Okay, the Holy Land is her, black nobility, being, she has every right to be recognized as part of the tribe she part of the lineage. Okay, she's more entitled to claim it, right? Based upon biblical scripture, saying that they would be led into slavery, right? Okay, and until they came home, okay, the world, what to say, when they returned home, there would be peace in the world. There could be peace. And as we said, the Khazars were not led into slavery, right? Okay. Now, so, okay, so in England, he would be known as the Crown Prince, just as Prophet Ishmael should have been recognized, right? He would be considered just the firstborn. We're talking about the firstborn. He would be considered the chosen one to head the black family, or the black family, the fake black family, right? And they're claiming black because what? Of Prophet Abraham through Isaac. And despite Isaac's mother was not black, it was Ishmael's mother that was black. But they don't want to, because they're covertly, what they're claiming is Babylon. They're not claiming the promise that was the promise that was made to Prophet Abraham. That is an excuse, right? That is a false claim, right? Because they're claiming Babylon. That's what they want to claim, okay? Because Isaac and Sarah, no, Abraham and Sarah were out of Babylon. That's why the land of Canaan, where he would be given back the land, right? And so to claim Isaac, they claim Babylon. That's the game they're playing there, okay? When in reality, but yet they're claiming black nobility because that they figure that gives them divine right? But there's no black nobility there, okay? Black nobility would incorporate all those who are there, the Jews, okay, who are natural inhabitants, indigenous Jews, indigenous Christians, and indigenous Muslims. Those are and they're Arabs, and those would be, and as has been proven by DNA, are legitimate heirs to that region of the world, to the inheritance that was given to Prophet Abraham, right? Okay, so now, so we said, okay, so that's why they want to claim Isaac. The second son, not the crown prince, but yet the crown prince. As you can see through the history. Let's go to video 5.